Good morning to my beautiful YouTube friends who have helped me through a very challenging week. So I just want to thank you for that. This week was a little bit difficult and you guys were so wonderful and supportive with all of the messages that you left for me in the comments and the emails that I received. Just thank you so much. I don't think I could ever not do YouTube because I really count so much on your constant friendship and thoughtfulness and support, and I just wanted to start off today saying that because I am genuinely so thankful for the friendships that I have made here on YouTube, and you guys are just amazing. And when I am going through something, you always make it so much more bearable for me and so much better, and it's just great to have such terrific friends. So thank you to all of my YouTube friends. Anyway, today is going to be a really good day because if you have been following my past week vlog, you know that there was some stuff going on with Emily in high school and just all that stuff. And if you haven't been watching, you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, and you can go back and just watch the few previous days. But as a mom, I'm sure that you guys know, if you're mothers, there is nothing harder than seeing your child hurting and not being able to do anything about it. And it's really a helpless feeling when your hands are really tied. Like, there is absolutely nothing you can do to change the situation. It is what it is. You gotta put on your big girl pants and you have to deal with life because you're a teenager, you're gonna be an adult soon, and sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes life isn't fair. You don't always get what you want, all that good stuff, right? But anyway, being the way I am just always looking for something to make it better. And Emily's senior year has really, excuse my language, sucked. Like, everything has gone wrong for her that could have gone wrong for her, except for all states, which was amazing. And I'm so proud of her accomplishment with that. So if you guys saw my Disney announcement, you know that me and Madison are going to Disney in January. And the older two kids, number one, didn't want to take the time off of school, but also I was having them pay for a good portion of the trip, which Madison actually did. She used birthday money that she had saved, and then she had received Disney gift cards for certain things that she held on to. So she really helped pay a lot of her trip, believe it or not, at 9 years old. And knowing that they needed to take off school and they needed to pay, they were just not interested in going. I talked to my husband last night and I was like, listen, senior year is halfway over. This girl has had nothing but misery and I need to make it better for her somehow. So last night I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning, which is why you see the bags here. I look incredibly tired because I am, but I'm like really excited with adrenaline right now because I was able to get her a seat on our plane and I was able to change all of our dining. And I'm gonna be calling Disney right now just to add her onto our room, which I know won't be a problem because it's just me and Madison in the room and we have large rooms, so we're gonna be good. So I'm really, really excited, and I knew she would be too because I knew she genuinely wanted to go. And at this point, with the way things have been going in school, and she hasn't missed any school really, she could care less about missing the 3 days. So this morning when she woke up, I told her that I booked her a trip to Disney World and she would be going with me and Madison. And it is the first time I have seen her smile in days. And she was so excited, and it just made me so happy that I was able to do that for her and just take a really, really bad and, you know, dark part of your life, which shouldn't be your senior year in high school, like, come on, and make it into something amazing. So the other problems aren't going away, but now at least she has something to really look forward to and just a little spark of happiness her senior year, not to mention the amazing memories she's going to make with me and her little sister, who she is so incredibly close with, and really, really is gonna have a great, great time. And I'm also very excited that she's going because it's just gonna make the trip that much more fun. So when all else fails, book a trip to Disney. It is always a great way to bring happiness to your life when you are feeling miserable. And I know that's not always an option for everyone, and believe me, I know how expensive Disney can be, but I have done Disney on the cheap. I have done Disney way, way cheap. If you watch older videos, you know all about it. But anyway, so it's gonna be a good day. So I'm gonna start off my day on the phone with Disney and changing some things up. Fast passes are gonna be my biggest problem, because I have a strategy for booking them, and I got everything that I wanted, the days and the times that I wanted them, and adding on that third person is probably gonna be impossible. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle that yet. Worst case, I'll let the girls go on the, you know, headliner rides like Slinky Dog and Flight of Passage and Mine Train and all those good things, and I'll just hang out and wait for them to get off the ride. It's kind of sad, but I'll do that for my kids. I'll find something to do. I'm just happy to be in Disney, honestly. So that is the plan. I have to make 2 trays of meatballs this morning for the pasta party tonight for Emily's swim team. And I know I have other things on my agenda, but I've talked so long right now. I am going to get to work, and I'm gonna get some things done that I need to follow up on, and that's it. So it's gonna be a really good day. I'll try to show you guys every day if I can remember where the elves end up, because it's always a surprise to me. So today they are in between the window panes. They must be cold out there. And it's so funny because this is where I have all of the elf clothes hanging up in the window. So really, really funny. They took Madison by surprise this morning when she came into the kitchen. I got this on clearance at Walmart a couple of years ago when I shopped like after Christmas. And it's so funny. Have you guys ever seen this? It's like the reindeer antlers and the Rudolph nose, and you put it on the car. I was gonna use it on my car, but I have a pretty big SUV, and Emily has a Jeep, and I think that this will look super cute on her Jeep. So I'm waiting for her to put it on because I think it's gonna look adorable. I am in Emily's room. I just got back from the grocery store because I had to pick up a couple of things, and I picked her up this balloon that just says thinking of you, and some hot pink poinsettias that I just thought were really pretty and would look nice in her room, with a little note and some chocolate just to help her feel better today. So sorry I haven't really had an opportunity to talk to you guys today since this morning, but I was really busy on the computer all morning just trying to alter my trip to include Emily, and everything worked out really, really well. I had to sacrifice one fast pass, and it was a big one. If you guys are familiar with Disney and the rides, I had to give up my Flight of Passage fast pass reservation, but that's okay. We're doing Navi River Journey instead, and we've all done Flight of Passage, and I still might just go first thing in the morning. So it doesn't mean we're not gonna ride it. It just means I no longer have a fast pass for it. So I was able to change things up and make it so that it can still be an amazing trip, and Emily's gonna have a great time. She is so excited. She came home from school for lunch, and we went to Panera together, and I printed out all of the dining and fast passes, and we looked at it together, and we're planning our trip. So thank goodness I was able to do this, because it is diverting her mind from something really, really sad to something more positive. So I'm so fortunate and blessed that I'm able to include her on our trip, or just to even be able to go at all this year. It's really such a blessing, and I'm so excited. So she just went back to school, and I had to run to the grocery store because I still have to make all those meatballs, which I'm gonna go get them going in the crock pot in just a few minutes. Really, I didn't do much else today. I did finally make it to the post office, and I sent out all of my cards to you guys, and all of my Christmas cards, and my giveaway package. So that is huge. I'm so glad I got that done. And now I just have to catch up on some laundry and dishes and everything else that I pretty much neglected this morning, just focusing on this whole Disney trip, which was such a fun thing to focus on. I'm so happy. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys this morning something that happened. So when Emily woke up, she noticed that the cat pooped on her bed. And if you guys were watching last week, you probably saw how nicely she decorated her room for Christmas and had it set up so pretty and really took the time to make it nice. And then the cat poops on her bed and she's having such a bad week. So she sent me a picture and she's like, guess it's gonna be another crap day. And then of course I told her that we were going to Disney World, so that turned around really super quick. But anyway, I just stripped her bed, so I'm gonna wash her bed. I'm gonna tidy up her room a little bit and make it look pretty again. And when she gets home later on tonight, she's gonna be really happy to see the flowers. So, all right, I gotta get to work because I have really not done any housework today. Hello, Leo. Hello. Hey, Chester, what are you up to today? Hardly seen you guys today. Oh, so sleepy. They were outside a lot today, and Leo's getting like really matted down from being in the snow so much. They're both going to the groomers in like a week or two, so I'm excited for them to get nice and clean for Christmas. Of course, my original plan was to make homemade meatballs and roll meatballs all day and make them nice and fresh and all that, but this is what I'm doing. I have 2 big bags. There's 80 meatballs in each bag, and I'm gonna cook it for the rest of the day with some pasta sauce. I really had high hopes of making homemade meatballs, but just with the way that this week went, this is what it's gonna be. And I know these are pretty decent anyway. I fed this to my family, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And at least I can just keep it going in the crock pot all day, and we'll be ready tonight when we're going to the pasta party dinner that they're having. So yeah, that's just the way it's gonna be. Sometimes it just doesn't always work out exactly the way you want, but I'm still providing what I signed up to do. So at least I'm still pulling it off. Even though I already shared my holiday gift guide, as I pick things up throughout the season, I'm gonna share them with you anyway, as long as they're not like specific to my kids and I have to worry about them seeing it. This is for a donation gift that we are giving to a family, and Madison is asking for this too, so I might have to get something similar or get another one. But it's the kinetic sand, and I don't know if you've ever tried the kinetic sand, but it's a lot neater and easier to use than regular little play sand sets that they sell. And you can kind of mold it like Play-Doh, but it is sand, and it comes in these really vibrant, cool colors. So I just think it's a great gift idea for most young kids, and it comes with these little containers that you can like make into molds and cutting devices and things. So it's always a lot of fun. I'll leave a link below if I can find it for you guys. Also, we have some adult parties coming up, and there's always a secret Santa. So I talked about this before in one of my old favorites videos. Sounds very inappropriate, drunk, stoned, or stupid, but the questions are really, really funny. So basically, you get a card, and it has like all of these ridiculous things that could happen to a person, and then everybody has to vote on who it is most likely to happen to. It's pretty funny. It kind of gets you to realize what your friends really think of you, and it's just a fun game. So let me just see what some of the cards say. Have a 20-minute conversation with Siri. Wake up with a half burrito in bed. Shame people for going to bed. So, I mean, some of them are obviously inappropriate. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a family game. It's fun to play with friends, but if you want to play as a family game, you can just take out the more inappropriate cards and it would be fine. It's pretty funny. This, I'm only going by the reviews on Amazon, which were pretty good, and people said it was a fun game. So find out what your friends really think of you, which is similar to this. It's called Bad People. Let me see. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to read those. I don't know that they're necessarily appropriate. But again, it is probably not for kids, but really fun for grab bag gifts, I think, for Secret Santas for like adult parties. So those are what I'm bringing. I'm just sitting on the floor in my office because I am about to wrap some gifts. I'm running out of space to hide things, and I'm really not being smart about it this year, because now that I have an office space, I'm basically throwing things in boxes and bags and just keeping it in here, but my kids are in here all the time. Not only is this my favorite place to be, it is my kids' favorite place to hang out. They love coming into my office and just like hanging out and talking with me and just spending time in here, so I need to hide things way better than I currently am. So now that the laundry's going and the dishes are going and I'm a little bit caught up with things, I think I'm going to start wrapping, put on some Christmas music, I might even have more hot chocolate. It's kind of been a daily thing for me this whole past week, and get some wrapping done before I have to pick up Madison from school. So here we are. Bella's my favorite. I just think Madison looks like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and Emily loves Ariel and the Little Mermaid. And I'm going to be selecting the magic bands, but I'm kind of waiting to see if they have something that is Festival of the Arts. I really think this one's cute. It's a small world. It's only $15. Yeah. And then this one's $10. That one's really pretty too. Those are really the only two I'm interested in. And they sell out quick, but I'm still gonna hold out. I have a little bit longer before I have to make a decision. And I am still hoping that they have a Festival of the Arts magic band sometime, hopefully really soon. I just spent a good amount of time wrapping gifts, so that was good. I think I got like 10 to 15 gifts wrapped, so that was really helpful to get that done. I'm glad that I have a little bit of a head start. And as I'm wrapping, I'm realizing I still have so much shopping to do. I really have to start focusing on who I still need to buy for and start purchasing gifts, because I am falling behind. December is going way too fast already. So I'm gonna go get Madison from school now. We don't have very much time between school and the pasta party because it starts at 4:45, and since I'm bringing trays of food, I probably have to get there a little bit early. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk to you guys anymore until later, but we'll see how it goes. It's about 4:30 and we are headed out to the pasta party. Madison's getting ready for a sleepover party. I just wanted to show you my awesome bun. Okay guys, compare this to the bun that I did, was it last week? That horrible bun. So I braided it and then I put it in a bun, and look at how cute it looks. We're loving it. I hope it holds up. You'll have to let me know how you make out. But I think it looks really good. And when you take it out, your hair is probably gonna be super wavy and pretty, like mermaid hair. All right, let's pack up the meatballs and go. Hey guys, it's about 9:30 at night. I just got home. We went to the pasta party and then we dropped Madison off at her sleepover, and then I went Christmas shopping with Emily, and we did some serious shopping tonight. Let me tell you, Emily is a pro shopper. I spend so much money when I'm with her, but I also get so much stuff done where when I'm alone, I'm very apprehensive. I put things away and I'm like, maybe I'll come back another time. And I procrastinate, and she kind of forces me to get the job done. So I got a ton of Christmas shopping done today. We have a lot of stuff that we bought from Marshall's. I was thinking about doing a haul because we really found a lot of great deals, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like I share too much of that, and I don't know if it gets obnoxious after a while. But if you're interested at all in seeing a Marshall's haul with some great bargains and deals that we found when we were Christmas shopping tonight, let me know in the comments and I'll film it for you, no problem, and I could share it maybe next Sunday or sometime during the week. I'm trying to find things to share with you guys on Sundays specifically, because that's the only day I'm not sharing a vlog, so I kind of save it for then. Although I have 2 videos coming up for you guys this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. I'm finally sharing, hopefully, if I'm able to edit it all tonight and tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping that I have it for you this weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, you'll see a holiday gift guide. So, all right. We are going to watch a Hallmark Christmas movie and eat chocolate and relax on the couch now. So I hope that you guys had a great Friday. It was a much better day. I hope you enjoyed coming along, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Good night.